Congressman Josh Riley from the New York 19th Congressional District visited Wurtsboro on Saturday. We asked him about several questions about issues that he has to deal with while being a member of Congress. He spoke about Ukraine after the dust-up in the Oval Office.
I do worry that if we, as one of Ukraine's biggest allies, one of its most important, are undercutting Ukraine in that manner on the world stage, that it really weakens Ukraine's position in the war when we should be strengthening their position, not undercutting it.
When he was asked about the cuts occurring throughout the federal government, he said,
So you can't tell me that you're serious about cutting waste and fraud and abuse and then turn around and cut the inspectors general who are responsible for finding the waste and the fraud and the abuse.
Riley had a message for President Trump.
My message to him would be what I've said all along, which is that if there are things we could work on together, if there are things I can do with the administration that are going to help upstate New Yorkers, then I'm going to work on them. If there are things he's doing that are hurting my constituents, then I'm going to fight like hell against them. So, for example, just a couple of days ago, I signed on to legislation to make sure that all of the veterans that they fired during this recent purge, it would reinstate all of those veterans and make sure they have their jobs. It's the last thing we should be doing, is taking jobs away from veterans. I got Democrats and Republicans together to push back against the cuts that he's trying to make to the National Institutes of Health. I mean, this is really important cutting edge research happening in upstate New York, helping kids with cancer. I just joined a lawsuit a couple of days ago to try to reinstate the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. This is the cops on the beat to fight back against the greed and the corruption on Wall Street. Those are things the administration's done that I'm fighting back against.
I'm Jim Sebastian for MidHudsonNews.com and Catskills News.